Hi guys, how's it going? Superb here. And I wanted to do a video, and I've been wanting to do this video since I announced it. But I wanted to do a video talking about my game, my newest project that I'm currently developing, which is known as Rising Phoenix 4. Now, a lot of you probably have never even heard of this game, or the 3 games that came before it. I don't blame you, because they were just little tiny projects. This is the first big one, if you can say that. Before, in the past 3 games, I used a game engine called Stencil, which is good if you're starting out, but now I'm using Unity 5, or Unity 5.1 at the moment, and it's really complicated. It's very difficult to create a game in Unity for first timers, and I don't even know a lot about coding, and so it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a really long process, this game. But yeah, I just thought I'd talk about it. I haven't really spoken about it. I need to advertise the game a lot better. At the moment, as of now, there's no gameplay footage I can show because the game's still in very early production. I've only just got in the main character sprite in the game, so that's it. In terms of the development status of it at the moment, I'd say it's around 5% complete. And in terms of prototyping, the prototype is like 50% complete. Most of it's pretty much done. Everything I need is pretty much nearly in place. So you're probably wondering, what is Rising Phoenix? Rising Phoenix is a 2D platformer created by me under the name of Blue Cosmic Games. I'll leave a link to our development page down below. But yeah, it's a 2D platformer, and I tried to give it a really in-depth story. It's inspired by Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to create a complex story, but not too complex, so that you can easily understand it. And yeah, it's just whatever comes to my head, and I think that sounds good, I'll just do it. But the gameplay has been relatively simple throughout the previous Rising Phoenix games, and that's something that needs to change. I want to do something to innovate the series. I want something to make it stand out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm currently implementing magic and power-ups for the main character, whose name is George. And yeah, that's currently what I'm doing. At the moment, the game is currently, well, it's planned to be coming to Mac, PC, and an Android version will be available much further down the line. An iOS version isn't out of the question, but I haven't really got that kind of money to publish it to the App Store. So maybe that's something I can kickstart or something. And it may also come to Steam, which is something that will happen later on down the line also. But I'll let you know the marketplace of where Rising Phoenix 4 will be released. But I don't expect it until next year, at least. Midway through next year, halfway, maybe, I don't know. I really don't. I can't really disclose that information just now. But I can tell you when you will see the first gameplay trailer. Now, it was originally September, but because I'm quite behind at the moment, I reckon you're going to see the first gameplay trailer on this channel first in either October or November. That is something I can promise. Or a new trailer at least will be coming out in August. A new trailer displaying the information when the gameplay is definitely coming, and a few little story details and tidbits and whatnot. But yeah, that's what's happening. In terms of the location scenario of Rising Phoenix 4, it's set on a floating island called Corneria. It's been the setting for the past few games, apart from Rising Phoenix 2, which was set on Oblivion. Now, Oblivion's this planet which is below Corneria. But Corneria has 5 different regions in Rise of Phoenix 4. You're going to visit all 5 regions. Each region has their own area. It's quite open. The level's going to be quite open area and stuff. And you'll be able to, like, there will be one beaten path where you can go straight forward if you just want to continue the story. But on the other hand, there will be other routes you can take. So if you like to explore and whatnot, then you can. But it's good for those who went straight through the game the first time, but then want to come back and do the exploration. So that's kind of my aim for that. It's something I'm really pushing, and that's exploration. Rise of Phoenix 3, I tried to implement some exploration, but because Stencil can be quite weak in terms of performance, it was really, really difficult to get that to function correctly. But it's always been quite linear, and Rise of Phoenix games haven't had enemies and stuff. I always felt like I didn't really need it. I really did try to do something that wasn't generic, but there will be enemies in Rise of Phoenix 4, and I can say for the first time today that they will be called Cinders. Now, Cinders are these little fire creatures, things born. I can't really discuss that yet because that's all part of the story. Very important stuff there. But yeah, hopefully you keep an eye on my game. Rise of Phoenix 4 will be. It is really ambitious. For my standards, it is going to be quite a big game, and I may have to cancel other game projects I had just because the scale of this game is just going to be immense. It won't be the longest game ever, but I really want quality over quantity for this game. The other games I try to do length, but I really do want quality instead of quantity. So I'd much rather make some of the best levels ever than have a crap ton of like alright levels that ain't really that memorable. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for listening. In terms of Rise of Phoenix, it's not coming out for a while yet. But like the page, like my Blue Cosmic Games page on Facebook. You get constant updates on that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll speak to you guys later on.